Thrown together by the happenstance of where they live and go to school, a class of 4th graders has 10 episodes to walk the path of invention and emerge, maybe scarred, maybe stronger, but almost certainly better inventors. This is the world of the reality game show, Eureka, Student Inventor, where puppets pull the strings and making it work is only the beginning.
Okay, guys, welcome back to today's episode of Eureka! I'm your host, the one, the only, the amazing Mr. P. And can I have a volunteer that would like to recap yesterday's episode for me? One more time, nice and loud.
We're learning about how to pitch.
How to pitch. Pitch. What is a pitch? That Alan.
There's a good pitch and a bad pitch. If a good pitch is like many facts, well organized, informative.
But who can actually tell me what is a pitch? Elijah.
Getting you to do something or getting you to buy something or getting you to think something.
Where can we see pitches in real life?
You see pitches on ads, commercials, or anything like that.
Excellent. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yesterday, we had a challenge going, and we had some groups that were awarded some points. So our new tallies are on the board, and let's give a big round of applause to the microscopes because they are going to be awarded the Light Bulb of Glory. Round of applause. Excellent. We'll leave that right there. Congratulations, guys. Now, just because the light bulb is not at your specific group today does not mean that it can't move or that it won't be there tomorrow. So we're going to do our best. We're going to make sure that our Ingenuity light bulbs are on at all times so that it ends up at our lab tomorrow, correct? Excellent. Can you convince Mr. Edison and our viewers that your invention is the greatest? I mean, the second greatest invention in history, because the first belongs to Andrea. Thomas Edison. What invention was that? Mia. The light bulb. Excellent. So your task, remember, you want your invention to be featured on his soon-to-come book and be featured on the back, correct? Do a great pitch and earn your pitching wedge. Do the best pitch and earn a bonus point and the bragging rights. Not to mention that the more exciting your pitches are, the less likely our show will be canceled. Okay, class.
Yes.
So, we have some ideas about what makes a pitch strong. And we need to review Hedy Lamar's rules for pitching. So, in your groups, very quickly, I want each of you to take a turn and say one of the things that makes up Hedy Lamar's rules for pitching. Go.
Be focused on your
Hands and eyes. So we have some ideas about what makes a pitch strong in order to keep those pitches under control, because last season things got really out of control. Let's take a look at the pitch outline we use on Eureka. So everyone in your Eureka files, please, or in your activity book, please turn to page 4.1. Okay, we're going to be looking at Hedy Lamar's sample pitch planner. This outline was created by our one and only Hedy Lamar. As we go through, you need to be sure that you take notes on this page. Okay, so for the beginning part, we need to go through and write out our introduction. That's where we're going to pull pieces of information from our text about the light bulb. So go ahead and fill that part out. Now, working in your groups, go through and answer 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, we use complete sentences and we restate the question, always, correct? Okay, begin.
The date, possibly okay for your invention. So, we need to find the date when inventing the light bulb was invented. That sounds like where it should be. Yeah.
Discuss with your group. Remember, we're focusing on collaboration.
Let's check in the text.
Let's check in the text. I love it. Okay.
So 1870. It says right here in the text, the light bulb also led to lots of other inventions because once electric outlets were installed in homes, many inventors realized that things other than lamps could be plugged into these outlets.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so it's 17.
Okay. So what are we focused on here, guys?
We're focusing on the day of when the light bulb came out.
The day when the light bulb came out, when it was invented, right? So where can we get that information?
Inventing the light bulb.
Okay. In the text, is there a specific, what do we call these blue things again?
We call them
Subtitles. So is there a specific subtitle that would have that information?
yeah.
Which one?
It would have to be Essence invention.
Edited, exactly. So go through and why don't we scan that together as a group and find the date, correct? Good job, guys.
We're just gonna read first.
We're doing good? Where are we at?
The date of the invention.
Okay. Now remember that when we're looking at this, you need to go through and I'm going to be looking to see if you have restated the question and if it's in a complete sentence, always, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just get it.
Okay, class. Now that we've practiced doing one together for the light bulb, you need to fill out your own pitch planner for your lab's invention. Now it's time to do it for real. Please turn to the next page in your inventor's notebooks. We're going to turn to the next one also. There we go. So everyone should be on, at the bottom of the page, it's page 32. Page 32. Excellent. As you prepare your pitches, you must always follow Jacques Cousteau's rules for collaboration. This is very, very important because you guys are going to be tasked with working together in a very efficient way. Okay? Go ahead and begin filling out the planner for your specific invention for your lab. So paper, you're going to be doing paper. What do we have over here?
Radio, clocks, telephones, airplanes, microscope.
Okay, guys, begin. Okay, page 32. Okay, now you're going to go through and fill that same thing out. Okay? Go and fill that same thing out. Go. Yes.
With ours?
Yes.
It might be around the year 105.
So is that giving you an idea of when it was made?
Yeah.
So what is the answer?
105.
What specifically?
Around the year.
Around the year 105. 105. How are you guys doing? Remember, everything should be written in a Complete sentence. And you're always doing what to the question? Restating it. I will know that your group is complete and ready for me to check off your work when your hand is on your head.
That must be 1901.
Yeah, they must have started practicing in 1901, but in 1903, that was probably when they succeeded in flying the lighters. So they succeeded in keeping flying the flyer airborne on Kitty Hawk, and then started controls to keep it playing bands in cities.
Do you agree? Excellent use of text evidence. I love it.
Okay, do we want to practice it? Sure. Okay, I'll go. Hello, fellow classmates. I am up here today to talk about the microscope. In 1654, the microscope was built. Van Leeuwenhoek put two glass lenses together on a brass plate and made a microscope. Microscopes help cure diseases over the years, and the microscope has been an important tool.
Okay. Why did you make the microscope? I made the microscope to cure diseases and sickness. How did you make the microscope? I made the microscope with a double convex lens and put it on a brass plate. When did you make the microscope? I made the microscope in 1654. Are you done?
And don't forget, just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there.
When I say invented is by using 3 bars, you guys are gonna grab 3 bars.
Okay.
Like pretend grabbing 3 bars, and then old cloth, and you guys are gonna go get old cloth. And then
What do you mean on the phone?
there is a piece of the rope, and then you guys will grab pieces of rope.
Oh, so like we pull down the rope like that,
And then rope and fishing nets.
and then I don't know what we do for that one. Yeah, I don't think we need it.
Yeah, but we didn't choose to do an interview. We choose to act out this.
Yeah, that's acting out.
That's gonna be acting out.
But how come it said on that other one about characters and everything?
Wait, what are you guys? The airplanes?
No,
We're the paper.
It said that on there about characters and setting. Why would we need that if we were just acting out to that one introduction? See, we need the characters over there. It says intro, paragraph. We don't really have any.
When he says in Santiago pauses, we pull the bark off the tree and stuff. All that.
I know, but that doesn't count. It says characters must speak loud. Do we have that?
Yeah.
That's only narrators. We need this, and it said in the thing, character setting. And
Okay, we'll use this and that. Okay.
yeah, that's the only logical explanation.
Come on up. Hands and eyes. We're giving them our undivided attention. Okay. Ready? Remember, I'm listening for all of the requirements, especially inflection. Okay?
Hello, fellow classmates. I'm up here today to talk about the invention of the clock. The first clock was created by the Egyptians, and it was called the water clock. It was basically a bowl with a hole and water in it.
Oh, I wonder what time it is.
It changed things by making it easier to coordinate with each other. As we say it, the clocks are always moving and ticking. One more thing when you see a clock. Think, oh, what an extraordinary invention. Ships would sink without the guidance of the clock.
We're going down. We're going down.
But with the guidance of the clock, it made it more safe to sail ships.
Yay, I'm floating. Yay, I'm floating.
And don't forget, the clocks are always moving and ticking.
from the network. They will be deliberating after you leave and letting me know, as your host, who the winner of this wedge challenge is. You will be receiving your wedges in the morning, and you will also receive your bonus points for winning the challenge. The network will let me know. Okay, until then, remember, or actually, I grabbed the wrong card, so pause. Okay, we're out of time for today, but please join us in on our next episode of Eureka! Okay, until then, remember Thomas Edison's words of wisdom.